Hi everyone, my name is Ainsley and today I'll be showing you how to mechanically treat Scotch Thistle. Today I'll be showing you Scotch Thistle in its rosette and its adult form and showing you two management options for each stage of life. So right here we have a rosette. This is Scotch Thistle in its first year of growth. This plant is a taproot, which means that it has a carrot-like looking root on the bottom of this, and I'll show you how to remove this from the ground now. So what I like to do for these first year rosettes, depending on the size of it, is you take your shovel and you're going to put it right at the crown of the root like that. And with your foot or with a bit of force, give it a good shove in the ground. And then if you bend your shovel like this, you should be able to loosen the ground. The ground is quite wet right now at this time of year. If that didn't work or your taproot is a lot larger, you can go on the other side of where you made that first point of contact, put the shovel in the ground there, if it'll go, and give it another pop like that to see if it'll go. If you got a really, really big root and it's not really working, I like to go on all four sides of the plant to work every side of the taproot and work it as it goes. Eventually, it'll be able to come out like that. When you're dealing with these taproots, it's really important to destroy the first 2 inches below the subsurface, or just like this, remove the taproot itself physically from the ground. This plant will not grow back and does not run the risk of resprouting because there's no active seed head. And one more time, we've removed the root. So this can either be disposed in a bag or on site if it allows. So here we have a couple of fully adult plants. They have active seed heads on them, and it's very common if you first arrive to a site to find them in this stage of life as well as the rosette stage. So there's a couple ways you can go about this. You can take your bucket and your clippers and you can clip the seed heads into the bucket to fill it up. Just like this. Once this bucket is full, you can then transfer it to a bag, a larger bag that then can be used for disposal. And then if this plant is actively green and growing, I'll take it right at the stalk and either bag or leave this on site. This plant that I just showed you is a second year plant that's already dead from last year. That means that this taproot does not run the risk of regrowing, and I can actually just leave that and any parts that aren't viable on the site.
Minimize soil disturbance as you work. Keep your digging as small and targeted as possible to avoid creating bare ground that can invite new weeds. Check back in a week or two to catch any plants you might have missed, and be prepared to monitor your site for the next 3 to 5 years. Managing Scotch Thistle is a community effort, and it requires persistence and follow-up. Thank you for being part of the solution. For more information about Scotch Thistle management and upcoming community events, visit bcinvasives.ca and bcgrasslands.org.